Alrighty. Cool stuff. So, what are we doing? We're pulling up SOMA. Well, okay. There we have it. I'm actually going to, yeah. Feel like it's just easier for me to see everything. It's all in English. So, I have all these saves now, which is pretty cool. So, theta entrance. Let's see. I want to practice. Oh, they've already tricked him. Okay. I didn't know there'd be another save after that, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense, because it saves after you do that, and then it saves just before you go in to the Dunbat. That means I have to wait for this thing to load, but that's fine. I'll have to load at some point anyway. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, great. Hello. Thank you for the good luck. I'm just going to be doing a tiny amount of practice, and then I will start. If the game would load. It's dependent on that. It might never at this point. Oh? And we're gonna load in, it's still not gonna have all the
Yeah,
textures
but it
loaded.
shouldn't make any difference. You're still you.
Okay. I have to go through all of that just to exit. Thought I crashed. Yeah, I played this game casually a few weeks ago, and I liked it, so I decided to try speedrunning Glitchless. And on my casual playthrough, the loads were never this long. Only when I started speedrunning. I think it probably has something to do with the fact that um, I turned up the gamma to max, which I had it at the default for my casual playthrough. And I think that makes it load in longer. Once it gets past the first load, the other ones are not
Kinda
as
sounds
bad.
like a warning.
Okay, it's not. I'll find the correct save at some point. So what was it? That was the second one? The middle, I guess. Just wanted to see how much I could get away with clicking off the Brendan
Not going
simulation
down there
early.
again.
Okay, so that's the middle save of Theta entrance. Can deal with that. We were working on a Glitchless rule set, so we could publish an official board for it. That'd be cool. I noticed there wasn't any leaderboards for it. What I did was I was going to submit to which category is it? No major glitches normal, because it's obviously not 100%. And I looked at some old runs. I can't remember the name of the user, but it was a pretty new run that was glitchless, 1 hour 59 minutes, and I based off of that a lot of the strategies, but also from other
When I started the art project, I
from
pretty much
other
lived in this lab.
Cozy.
from other sources as well. I have watched a lot of 90%
This
runs,
is where I
including
would
yours,
store the art
Cakeries.
stands.
So you say
I think the 90% runs are really cool,
That was
but
the plan.
I don't really like that kind of out of bounds stuff, or at least it's
An intact memory chip.
intimidating to
If
get
we're lucky, we
into.
might be
And
able to
glitchless
extract
seemed
the
fun, and
cipher
it's been
from
fun so far. So I just decided, fuck it,
This is
I'll
where I did my scan. And all the others, I
do
suppose.
glitchless for now
Remember?
My
and
scan
submit
was the
to
first.
no major
Had to
glitches,
test the scanner before I could start making promises.
and then maybe later I can do some of that
There should be a
crazy
list
out of
of
bounds
people.
stuff.
See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
But it would be
Very
really cool if you
promising.
could
I'll just load 'em
have
up and
a
get the simulator going.
glitchless category, because I'd definitely submit to that.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Okay, so let's see.
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
So if I reset instantly, does it still let me go into Brandon's room?
Here we go. Brandon Wan.
Oh!
I'll just override the lock.
Oh! Okay, it does. I thought you'd have to watch like most of the cutscene.
This place looks deserted.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Right, and then I just have to... So which one do I look at? Okay, so
Brandon
that
mentions
one...
a girl named Alice. They did their scans
Yeah.
together.
Alice
Go
Coster?
through
Brandon, you ready
here.
to go?
Could try to make him think that she's there during the simulation. Might make him talk.
Let me get out of here.
Keep looking. I think we got this, son.
Okay, cool. That's sorted out. Yeah, if you're interested, you could gradually get to 90% of the glitches. No, we just glitches and 80%. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know when I'll get to all that. Probably over time. What I was planning on doing was I'm doing a week of speedrunning glitchless. We'll do day 7. Well, wait, I'm on day 5 right now. I'm gonna go up to day 7. And I'm a FNAF speedrunner, and a new FNAF game is coming out on the 13th. Oh, thank you for following, by the way. A new FNAF game is coming out on the 13th, Secrets of the Mimic, so I'll be playing the shit out of that. So I don't know when I'll come back to SOMA, but I decided just while I'm waiting, I'll do some glitchless runs of this. That's another reason why I decided not to go for 90% right away, because those glitches look like they take a while to practice, so I wouldn't have time to really get any runs done at all. So what was it? Oh yeah, Fatal Labs. I wanted to try out Terry Strats. So I haven't gone to Secure Breach yet, though I'm not that much into FNAF. Yeah, Secure Breach is fun. I mean, it gets a bad reputation. I like it, both casually and as a speedrun. It's really fun. It's the same genre as SOMA, like in terms of it's first person, you sneak around and stuff. But the story is definitely not as good, but it's still fun, in my opinion. Okay, so what I need to do here. Grab this guy. Boom. And get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Quasar. And I heard apparently that if you don't run, he doesn't come after you. So even if you're far away from Terry, he decides to run at you. Or like spawn near you. So I don't know what the optimal strategy here is. Although I think it can run now. Because he's chasing me. And then get behind this corner. Never mind, that's not where the door is. Hello? Bro is so lost. Okay, I may have made a wrong turn. Or two. Wait, that's Brandon. I think I'm running into a dead end actually, so that's fun. Oh no, I'm not. Shit. That's so inconsistent. I swear sometimes you go in that corner and he stops chasing you instantly. And sometimes he does that. Don't know how to do that consistently. Practice that again. And this time I should actually time myself and see how long it takes. But that felt quicker than any other attempt I've ever done it on. Even though I got lost near the end, if I didn't get lost, that would have been way quicker. Okay, 14:33 stream up time is when it started. You want to do it consistently, don't sprint at all. So like never. I guess that makes sense. Although, of course, it's not faster to do that. Right. Oh, hi, Pinshark. You are first. Congrats. Thank you for the good luck. I did see you can do some sort of technique. Like, closing the door behind you. He's definitely still chasing you, isn't he? Specifically with Terry Akers and the proxies, I've seen people like run through doors and then like close the doors as they're running through. I really don't like that the static is still there. Okay, I think that's enough practice. I'm now perfect at the game. There's surely nothing else we will ever need to practice. Let's pull up the splits. Okay, here we go. 202 is my best. My goal is to beat... I should learn their username. There is a way you can complete the whole area with full sprinting, but it kind of depends on acre spawn. Ah. Yeah. That would make sense. What's their name? Okay. History. It was... Oh yeah, Namebuster from the 10th of October 2015, when the game was pretty new. They did a 1 hour 59-minute run. And that was pretty glitchless. And the next world record after that was nuts. So I decided to do base off of their run. Namebuster. But there are some techniques I learned from some other people. Because you still do some sections glitchless, and even on the current world record. Okay. Okay. Now I should be ready. Yes, okay. New game. So my goal is to get a 158 or quicker. I'd be happy if I get a 158.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
My SOMA best right now is
That's nothing.
202,
It's just my
and
brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
I'm definitely gonna get golds in both
Here,
the
see
Theta
this.
entrance and Theta lab splits
No,
now that
that's
I've
for later,
practiced
for the
them.
scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
I think I started a little bit late, but it's fine.
Christ.
Hello. Grab it.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett.
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay. Drawer. Other drawer. Bathroom. Nope, pick it up.
Feels like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Waiting. I do like this game, but there is a lot of cutscenes in it, especially if you're doing glitchless. Which the cutscenes are good, but not really if you want to speedrun. I like some... Oh shit, wait, what's the code? I usually write them down. It's 2501 for Munchie's office and 0722 for logging in as Carl, right? I think that's right. But as I was saying, I don't like speedruns that are 100% gameplay with like no cutscenes or cutscenes that you can skip, because that's just kind of exhausting.
Hello? That's Dr. Munchie?
I like having some cutscenes. They give you nice breaks, although they can definitely be overdone.
Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working
I feel
on
like
it.
I'd like
Actually,
this.
you're helping me,
If
right?
there was just a
Is
tiny
this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm
fewer
doing
amount
with
of
my colleague
cutscenes over
Paul
the
Vernon.
run, I like it
We
more.
hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction.
I
To
did
help people
record a
like you.
test run of Glitchless, which I have
Oh,
unlisted.
did you,
Could send it if you want to.
take
Oh,
the
that'd be
tracer
really
fluid?
cool.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
Because, no offense to Namebuster, he did do the run when it was pretty new. And a lot of strats, even like... A lot of strats weren't invented yet. Even ones that are just like avoiding the enemies in a certain way. That aren't... That would be allowed in a Glitchless run. Also, hi
All right.
Devin.
Let me just get this out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Toronto, Canada, David Munchie. Born 1988, July 16th.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Well, this hurt.
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
That's so. Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say
How am I
cheese.
doing? I'm doing pretty well. Thanks, Devin. I will probably finish an entire run today. And not end early.
What happened?
And the other 20 minutes of this stream were me
Hello?
practicing some splits I was bad
Mr.
at.
Munchie?
Oh wait, shit, no, I
Did
need to
something
turn that
go
on
wrong?
first. Wait. Okay, bit of a pickle. That's annoying. Got stuck through the glass and I couldn't break it. Ain't no way. I feel like they didn't test the physics for the objects you can pick up much. You can do a lot of goofy things with them. But in a casual playthrough, nobody's gonna be doing shit like that, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Get out of here. Get in there, please. Put that in. Jump out. No, turn it the full way, you dickheads. Omni tool. Unlock. You. Put that in there. And then run around this way, which I didn't even know existed, honestly. Which I guess makes sense, because the construct broke through there. But I was just watching, I think it was Zeb's room the other day, and they went through there, and I was like, whoa. Never seen that before. So, easy free time save.
Ah! What was that?
Subterra's this run? I don't know about Subterra's this run. I at least hope to get a Subterra or some of the best this run. But I don't know if I'll actually will get the Subterra. Water time.
Oh, what's happening? Hello, is there anyone there?
Sub 2
hey, can you hear me?
believers.
I hear you.
Yes.
Absalom, what's going on?
I have no idea. I just sort of woke up here.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right? What's your name?
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you... signal... Damn relays. Where are you now?
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
Yeah, you're probably in the thermal plant somewhere. You want to go upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the dome ceiling.
Hey, look, this place is not... There's something seriously wrong here. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. We lost another relay. Just listen, head for the comm center upstairs. I'll wait here.
Will do. Yeah. That was... I was gonna say that's not optimal, but probably was not optimal by like half a second, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it's the gas that kills me. Or, if not kills me, it hurts me. Okay, hey Carl. Bye, Carl. Code 722. And then it's 2203. And it's like here. It's like here. There we go. 10-second gold.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jarrett, Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured out what's going on yet?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where do you even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pathos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots, crazy ones. Except for one. I think he was in pain. I'm not sure what to do.
He said he was hurting.
Sort of. I don't know. What was that? Whoa!
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Simon, come to Lambda.
My hand is not in
How
the
do I get
mouse.
there?
There are shadow trains connecting all the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
I do find it interesting that it turns me towards there now.
What's that? Oh, fuck!
I wonder why. I mean, I guess so I see what's happening, but I wonder why they do it there.
What? What the hell? How is this possible? This isn't...
Okay, Soylings, do not jump. Because if you jump, the option to climb does not appear for some reason. I'm limping? You gotta be kidding me. Guess we're jumping. Alright, cause the steam Upsilon hit me.
Lambda, find the shuttle to Lambda. Where did I get a flashlight?
If you don't turn on your flashlight for the entire game, and then like turn it on at the very end or something, does he still say that? Because the other day, I used the WoW flower at Phi, and Catherine did the dialogue where she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" when you use the WoW flower in front of her for the first time. And I was like, huh. I thought that wouldn't be an option anymore. So I wonder if it's the same with the flashlight. Although I don't know if I want to try, because even at max gamma, you still kind of need it sometimes. I think the flashlight dialogue only works up until Curie Insight. That's interesting. I guess that's when Simon realizes that he's a robot. Or about the time he realizes. So he's not really surprised at that anymore.
Let's hope the shuttle
Oh, no.
still works.
Hello. Goodbye.
Shit, are you okay?
Nope. Okay. Open up. Nope. What? Okay.
Shuttle J6 activated.
That was bad. I don't have any excuse for that.
Proceed with caution.
Hello, honey. I noticed I found a video on YouTube that showed there was different dialogue options, or depending on which station you picked.
Welcome to Pathos 2.
Because the guy at the end here describes all the stations, but I still think Lambda is the quickest one, so no point in clicking any others. I don't think. I could be wrong.
Affordable way to launch satellites and deep space probes. Our unique Atlantic Ocean location allows for this gigantic coil gun, running longer than a marathon, to safely launch projectiles without risk of damaging the payload with risky combustion. The station has multiple sites and has a diverse staff of engineers and scientists. Together, they are able to produce, assemble, and launch the world's most sophisticated spacecrafts. In addition to our principal operation, Pathos 2 is also the home for multiple research projects within the marine sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep-sea construction. We are now leaving
Whoa.
Upsilon for Lambda.
That's so
Lambda
cool.
is Pathos 2's shipping dock and transportation hub. There, you will be able to find shuttle trains leading
Thanks for
to
the
all
bang.
the other parts of the station.
They figured out how to get past the filter. Now they just use different symbols. I saw a clip on YouTube today, actually, that you can not take the Omni tool there and continue on up until, like, after the ladder where you need to use it, and then Simon goes, shit, I left the Omni tool back at the shuttle. I like details like that.
Here we go again.
Awesome. I think I jumped at the right time there.
I can find Lambda, right? I mean, really? How big can this ocean be?
I have enough HP to tank a hit from the flasher that's about to kick my ass, right? I know there's a way to get around that one, but I haven't figured out a way that doesn't lose. Like, apart from hiding, like, what you're supposed to do. That's another thing I should practice. Hey, buddy.
What's making that noise?
Nothing. Gee, worrisome. Alright. Get in there.
This must be Lambda. Or Catherine is.
You know, at least if he does kill me, then there is a save right here.
Catherine?
Don't look at it!
Catherine.
No, not you too. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take it anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's
I timed the
nothing
other
left.
day that this version of the dialogue is
You
about
sure? It sure as
like
hell looks
8
like it. For
seconds
all I
or
know,
so,
there's no one
7
left
seconds
except for
quicker
me.
than the other
What do you
version
mean?
where you
I'm
put
right
the Omni
here.
tool in first.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics.
It's hard to
on top
time
that's been measured.
because
I don't.
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be
when you
this.
put in
I
the
want
Omni
out.
tool, you
Before
can
you
walk
do
back over to
anything,
Catherine.
Could you help me with something?
So
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my
I
project.
guess I
and that
could
brute
just
knocked me to the
time
ground.
from the beginning of the
Project?
dialogue until when
How
you
could
pull
anything
out
possibly
the
matter when you know
ship.
you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, okay.
Probably should do that
I
actually.
need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right?
I'll do
I think I
that
have a
later.
better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
I just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omni tool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I picked it up at Upsilon where I woke up.
That'll have to do. Plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
The Omnitool is ready now. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connector.
Catherine? Alright, let's give this a try.
Yeah.
Custom Cortex chip
Awesome.
found. Shutting down helper chain.
Have a nice day.
Just pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project? Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you. What was it you said before? You from Toronto?
Yeah, I just went in for a brain computer.
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
It's the bottom one. Yes. Okay. Knew that at least.
I found a tracker homed in on the Ark.
Looks pretty good so far. It,
I wonder if I
yeah,
thought
it
of
has
that.
been. I haven't really
Does
made
it
any
still
much
work?
mistakes.
I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be safe.
That's this one.
I found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to 5, they almost made it. Damn it, it won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
I'll take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door.
I think I will be
Beyond
saving
me.
time.
I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides,
Hopefully.
I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
By a
Come
few
on,
seconds
Captain,
at
This
least.
is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the Ark.
We would need to find a way to get into the abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray that Dunbat's still working.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? Maybe there's still a working shuttle train that can take us to Theta.
I doubt it.
Just have a look around. Push comes to shove, I'll walk there.
Okay then, I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
I won't forget. Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
Okay. It's not just a few seconds, it's a few tens of seconds. Boom. Pretty good position to be in. And if I have vibe check the flasher again, then I'll be in an extra good position.
What? What is this? Curie Emergency Vessel 4.
Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
What's that?
Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot?
The CV came
I
from
thought
the
the last time I
It was a
opened it
ship
while
that
the
used to
engine
make
was
runs
starting, and I was
between
like,
Lambda
oh,
and
that's
Lisbon.
weird. But
Looks
no,
like
it
their
was
wreck
just
is
after.
close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
Guns. And it's left. It is left. Cool. What's the static? I've never noticed the static here before. Hmm. I mean, probably the flesher, right? That'd be obvious, but didn't know you'd be able to see them there. I feel them there. Okay, so remember, you just have to go straight through here. And the entrance is like right there. Yeah, I never knew they could see the flesher just walking into it before. That's pretty cool. I really don't like these sliding doors. I'm not used to them. I always feel super slow when I open them. But I've gotten better. Now loading. Oh wait, it didn't say now loading.
Alright,
That's
we're in. Let's
every
find
other time
a
I've gone
escape
there, it's
vessel.
been now loading. Does this mean it was extra slow? Because I got it loaded in before I got there. Okay, that part's pretty easy. I've never gotten caught by the flesher there. This part's different story. Alright, let's see if the vibe check works. Attempt number 3 on the vibe check. Okay, 2 out of 3 times it's failed. I really wonder what I did. Because one time, I just ran into the flesher, and it disappeared, didn't hit me. And I was like, what the fuck? Super slow. But I'll become unslow after this. And grab it.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the
Useful. Epic.
Here, what are all these emergency?
16-second time save is pretty good. I don't even know what I did differently compared to my other gold.
Water out and get a trajectory in place.
Hurry up!
Just a second. All right, taking off. Hold on to something.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
I thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WOW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better
No
than
auto
expected.
splitter? No.
Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us
I like having my own splits.
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
I usually only use auto splitters in games that are like very clean. Like actual like level 1, level 2, you know? Because that's easy, but I feel like with... Oh shit, wait. God, I actually have to play the game. I feel like with games like this, I don't know, I like having splits that feel right to me. I know usually a lot of auto splitters have lots of customizations you can do,
I'll never get this
but
open.
it's not really a big deal, especially in a game with so many breaks like this. I usually just have the splits end when it's a cutscene. To make them whenever I want. I don't know, it feels kind of satisfying
rescue
getting
team,
the
huh?
split key.
Good job.
Just like,
Don't worry,
boom,
kid.
you did it.
I'll find a way to Theta.
You beat the split. No, I went left way too early. Okay. Ah, yeah, so see those lights and then we go left. So. And it's this one. And 5. 100% agree with the feeling of in this low key. Yeah, it is pretty fun. You.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
Open this place. If you open it, I won't kill you.
Good robot.
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
No, why'd it close? Oh,
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
bought a foot pedal for splitting when I ran some console games. Not as satisfying, but definitely more practical. That's cool. I never thought about that.
Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's
who's
been
been
paying
paying
attention.
attention.
I have to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on, I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Button. Press it, please.
Guess I have no choice.
Alright, where's the big guy? There he is.
Hell of a day, am I right?
Oh, come on.
He always gets in front of me. This is another thing I should practice. I don't think it saves that much time, but it saves like
This works.
a few seconds. Like I can do that a few seconds quicker, which would be nice. Time save is time save.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Thanks.
The Delta split is just like half cutscene, half walking in a straight line. Gotta love this game. I mean, I do love it. I'm just being sarcastic. If this game had the audio dialogue skip like Security Breach had, oh, beautiful it would be. Because the cutscenes would still be long enough to be nice breaks.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight Delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Okay, time to
Before
play the
you
game
go,
again.
the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WoW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
Look at those yellows. Hell yeah. And I haven't even gotten to the part where I practiced yet. I practiced Theta Entrance and Theta Labs, so I should be saving some time there as well. The door takes so long to open that we can kill Robin and leave him. Saved 3 seconds. Don't know what I did differently. Oh right, I did kill the robot a bit quicker. So it's probably from that.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
No. Don't, no, you fucker. Why? Why it's the second time in this run that I've gotten an object I needed to break the glass that's stuck in the wall.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's... It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Alright, it's proxy time. I've had a pretty good streak with proxies.
Thanks, Stromer. That's real helpful.
With this one
report.
specifically.
Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
That sounds like a warning.
I don't think I've even gotten hit once by this guy in here. So of course just saying that means this will be the first time I've ever played him. Seems like he's heading this way. Oh, buddy. Don't see me. Thank goodness there's only like one dead end in that entire maze. If you had to go some specific way, then I'd definitely be fucked.
Good job, Simon.
It's better it worked.
Why is it chasing me so funny? Okay. I was concerned. So, this is what I was practicing earlier. Come in,
Welcome to my
get
place.
this thing,
When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
wherever it is. It's in the
This is
same
where
spot
I
every
would store
time,
the
right?
art scans.
If it's in the same spot every time, I don't know why I keep looking out in all of them.
That was the plan. An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
So, I believe it's just...
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
Run,
Wait,
and then
Simon, you just
That's
reset the
it?
simulation.
we'll go and put in
This
this
is where I
to
did my scan. And all
get
the
the
other
scan room, and then we should be able to go into his
My scan
room,
was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
hopefully. Although when I tested this earlier, I tested it with backing out the scan room immediately. Like I loaded the simulation of the scan room. So hopefully it's not different.
Here we go.
Okay,
Brandon
it's not
Wan's room.
good.
I'll just override the lock for you. If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Cute.
Brandon, you ready to go?
Adam mentions a girl named Alice. They did their scans together.
Alice Coster? We could try to make him think that she's there during the simulation. Might make him talk. Not sure how though. Keep looking. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize
Cool.
Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to
Well, that
impersonate
works.
her for the simulation. We could trick him into feeling safe enough to open up.
Okay, should be saving a hell of time here, even though I got the fire hydrant stuck in the door somehow.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromae. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 17:29.
Remember, it's when the subtitle disappears.
12/407. Got it?
Yeah, that's enough.
Cool.
We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Hello.
There you are. Just warming up the dun back for us. I'll be collecting dust from lunch, so it might need
Wait.
a minute.
Oh, he got launched all the way over there.
That's it.
Holy shit.
That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunback. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
Get in there. This thing is so hard to plug in for some reason. Okay, I gotta like have some distance. Makes sense. I guess. Sheesh. Come away downtown. Nice, I pressed it early. Every time I've gotten to this section, I've pressed that button late, and I got to the vent exit while the door was still opening.
Before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you
Isn't it kind of crazy that during
the
this
team
entire
got the
like
Ark down the
section,
abyss in the first
Terry is
place?
just walking
If
around?
they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber in Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Lore-wise, obviously,
Okay,
not
so we do
gameplay,
that.
but
We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I feel like
Sure.
he'd hear
We'll
us.
just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power.
No, maybe all the
supply
noise we make
you
here
know,
is
so you
what
don't
wakes him
implode
up
while
and
in the
gets him to
abyss.
start walking around.
That does sound useful.
All right, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be
Although
a
we
lot
do
of
hear
information
him
on the
while
Ark
we're
here.
going through the vent.
There's
I
a
don't know.
prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How did it be?
What's this thing?
That's just a compact examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Nice.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both. Imogen Reed? Really? It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me.
Okay, I've got the guide pulled up
The
for
Cortex chip
the
is
Ark
good
puzzle.
news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
At least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, and then that's the same. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Easy.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real arc. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process. Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Want to bring this arc as a backup?
No, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
Terry time. So run over, and then it's walking the rest of the way to the office. Okay. Okay, and then he's gonna spawn somewhere. Shit, I missed. Okay, second right. Right. Shh. Damn it. That's fine. If anything, it's probably better if he hits me there. Because then he disappears and I don't have to worry about him walking away. Actually, no. Because if he stops chasing me, then I can just put the chip in and do the puzzle. Even if he's right there. Because the noise are not big enough for it to attract him over quick enough. No, jump off. Oh, here we go. Now we have the sub 2 SOMA best and sub 2 best possible time because we've gotten a gold split every run or every split. You'll have to see it. Wait, I think that's exactly the world records, or not the world records, but the run I saw from Namebuster. That was like 1:59.28 seconds, I think. That's pretty cool.
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over.
No, that's
now.
fine. That usually takes a while to load.
Relax.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out like couples do.
We're not.
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but. What happened?
We fell in love.
Okay. I learned you hold W. Awesome. It says 4 minutes 46 seconds. I am ahead for the previous round. Thanks. Well, I could lose a bit of the lead here. Okay, this split's pretty hard. Shit. Like that. That's why it's hard. You have to go right past all of these guys. So, I'm not getting the gold because I got past all 3 of the proxies here and my gold without getting it. Which is fine. Can't win them all. Oh, fuck. I got past the hardest part, which is the first door, and then I messed up on that, on the vent. God damn it. And this means I won't be able to do the risky strat for the next guy, because I think you have to be full health. I mean, maybe you don't have to be full health exactly. I don't want to risk it though. Especially since I've only done it successfully once, even with full health. They are pretty ugly. Alright, get me out of here. You better not be waiting for me. He kind of is waiting for me. But we made it through. Epic. Nice. Alright. Get me out of here. What? Is that bullshit? How did I save 1 minute 50? Oh, that's not... Okay. It's 1 minute 53 on PB. So, the gold I got in that split was on my PB. So I'm saved 1 minute 53 seconds on the PB. But it just happens to be gold, so it's still yellow. I know there's a setting you can put on that makes you show how big of a gold it actually is. So right, like, it could have just been a gold by 1 second, but the gold was 1 minute 52 seconds quicker than the PB, and then what I just got was 1 second quicker than that, which would be 153. But the setting I have on shows just to compare to PB, but then colors it in if it is a gold. You know, that's how that works. I should turn that on. Show time save based on golds. Just I forgot that was a thing, because when you're first doing runs, oftentimes time save compared to gold versus compared to a PB is the same thing, because every split is a gold. But sometimes it's not, and then it's confusing like that. flesh. Yeah, okay, I can't even do the puzzle until I open up Catherine.
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks. Kat, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, not being human.
It's not so bad.
Okay, Omicron,
You're not
quarantines,
bothered at all by not having a
and
body?
give me the code, Russ.
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
10, 15.
Be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the body.
It'd make it a little easier to help out if I had a body. But you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it. Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Alright, so grab that and then jump off immediately. Epic.
This had better be the right way.
Get in there. And split. Nice.
Let's find that suit and get out.
And jump up the stairs. Don't you worry, I will. Yeah, this is on max gamma if you'd believe it. Makes you wonder what a minimum gamma playthrough would be.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnidual falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking
6
deal.
minutes saved
There's
indeed,
gotta be
Devin.
something else that can take us down.
Uh,
But Dunbat
I
at
saved
Theta
a
was
lot
the
of
only
time
vessel that could take that
from
pressure, and you
the
saw what
practice I
happened.
did
Then think
earlier
of something else.
for the
Simon,
Theta Labs and
please.
Theta
You don't have to
maintenance
switch
splits,
this
but
instant. Just
every other split I've just been
play
good as
along for
well.
now. If we find something else, then
Pros
great.
locked in for this
We'll
up too. Yeah, look at the best
I'm not
possible
promising
time now.
anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the
My
room. This is
best
where they
possible
keep the
time is now
parcels,
quicker
if there
than
are any
the
left.
quote-unquote world record that I was looking at.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Yep, it's been booting up. Also, from a lore perspective, what's this about? Why are we activating
Not
suits?
exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically
Because I thought it was just a suit. Like, they're not supposed to be robots, right? People are supposed to wear them.
And a dead colleague.
Oh, I guess
Exactly.
skin galvanic
Think about it,
response.
we're
Okay,
actually
that makes
incredibly
sense.
lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
Because you need oxygen and
Yes, you're
stuff.
right.
That does make
What
sense.
about the
Okay.
WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a
What am I
shopping
doing?
list.
Just having fun.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure
Yeah, I'm
gel,
not being
and
a
a
little
power
rigid
pack
with
to get the
things,
suit ready.
but I can deal with it. It's not that big a deal. Override. So you need to override, go down, do the mini game. Hit it. There. There we go. I know there's a quick way of doing it, right? Where if you actually know which ones to click exactly and how many times, instead of just solving the puzzle. But I can solve the puzzle on my own quickly enough. So, not too fussed about learning it. It'll take up more brain power than it's worth. Upper. Absolutely wrecked. She did not know what was coming. Oh shit, I took damage. Gotta be kidding. Oh yeah, I did see a cool thing. You can press that button to open the doors, so you don't have to wait for the doors to open. Like as you're going through. Normally what I've been doing is I've just been doing the Yeah, do that. I've just been waiting for the doors to open. But you can have them already open, waiting just for you. Actually, I figured you could probably, yeah, well, it's already open, but if it wasn't already open, you could open it some more. Make it easier to place in. Let's see if the door's already open. Not that big. Such time save.
Shut the door.
See ya.
Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
You know she's disappeared because even after she starts binding or you hear the binding sound effects, you don't see the static.
We have everything we need.
I
right?
believe she disappears instantly as soon as she comes into contact with the door, but then
This is
the noises
crazy.
keep happening.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do
Two.
this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't
Oh,
want
remote
to tell you
control.
what to do.
Right, makes sense. 'Cause it's
Will
a
it be
pilot
like
seat.
before? Close
Oh,
my
that's why you
eyes?
need to activate them. Can you remote
And then
control
open them again.
those suits?
All right, let's do it.
I mean, I know you can remote control like
Go
almost
sit in the
anything.
pilot seat in the next room. You might need to
You don't
boot
even,
up.
doesn't have to be like a suit you can
You
wear,
need
just
to
any
loop back the
robot.
activity
1,
manifested by your
5,
cortex.
7.
That's everything. You can climb. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Copy completed.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not
Alright,
stay
also
close.
remember the split. The split. Boom. 19 seconds. Pretty good. I always remind myself, I try to remind myself for every split, but in particular for this split, because in my first run, that was the only split I could to split. Anyway, look. Even though this is a loading zone, all these objects can, they load in as well to the next room, so we can take Shu with us.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the cloud, please.
sure thing.
Yep, there's a lucky shoe. See how long it stays there. Because I presume we go through multiple loading points by going down this elevator. What? Oh! No! Oh, I didn't know it did that.
It's dumb luck, right?
Bye, shoe. Wait.
I woke up in the
Oh
right
no, I thought
body.
it was still there. No, it just went through the
Redundant
ceiling.
copy. Will never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job.
So sad to watch. Yeah, I wonder.
If I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron.
I wonder how
I mean, there's nowhere to
far
know
you could
anybody.
bring individual
Make sure Simon
objects. Like
wakes
if you
up in the right
brought,
body switch,
took an
then
object with you and never let go of it,
I mean, he would still claim to be the
unless
right
you had
side.
to, how far could you take it?
Christ.
Or how many objects
This
could you
is
take through the
awful. We
game
did
like
an awful
that?
fucking
The
thing.
minimum amounts.
And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think.
Well, let me guess. I'd say after this, if you pick up something from the abyss, you could probably take it to the end of the game. Well, obviously not to the arc, but it could take it to Phi. And before this,
All the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I did.
any object you take with you would, after the Theta maintenance, would get flushed away. You wouldn't have it with you, I think.
The first time.
So you could take something from
I stepped
the
out
water
onto the
until
roof
the end of Omicron.
and watched the smog rise and fall.
That's
over
2.
Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair. And
I don't know if after the
below were shadowed by the tall
elevator
buildings.
in
The people pushing through the crowd flowed like
in
paint
Theta
from an artist's
that you
brush.
drop down, if you drop down an object through there, would it stay there after you wake back up?
For a brief moment, I felt connected to the
If it doesn't, then
world in a
that's
way that
another
I
one.
never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone.
It's so
would like to be a
annoying
time
that
traveler. If not, you still have.
you can't have a completely long break. You have to get up and do this one thing in this entire cutscene for like 10 seconds.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Don't baby rage me. Is button gonna be pressed?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. It could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Ross. You know, Ross, if you want to convince us to do something, maybe don't be such a creepy bastard.
Oh, good, you're back.
I mean, I did kill a while in my first playthrough, to be fair.
Something dropped onto the cage.
But
Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
you could have done a better
Looked
job.
like a man. One of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations.
He's just a silly
I like the
guy.
sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
He's a unit as well. He can walk around in the abyss 4 kilometers under the water without any suit.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Oh, the Omega Sector, that makes sense. I remember seeing Omega on like one of the maps, and I was like, well, there's another, like, I thought
You could still be down
I
with
thought
someone.
the Omega Space Gun was just had its own letter, but no, this entire section is the Omega Plane. The Omega Plane contains Tau and Phi, and the Omega Space Gun. Makes sense. Alright, let's see if I remember where to go here. I think I do. Seemed kind of simple. I've done it like twice before. That fucking eel, man. My prediction is I'm going to get a gold split for every single split, except Alpha, because of that eel. I never expected out of all the enemies for the eel to stun me the most. Because in my casual playthrough I just sort of walked, or just ran straight, and like hid once, and didn't die. But speedrunning, man, so easy to lose time there, like a bunch of time. I think it's good. The eel has me psychologically decent to a certain point, because I don't know how to optimally do him, not do him, how to optimally get by him in my head. Okay, now we're coming up on... It's not the hard part, but if you do anything wrong, you're fucked, so better do it right. It's fucked within losing like 20 seconds. Oh, where the fucks? So, went around, and then first broken light, and second broken light, and then straight ahead. I'm not even touching the mouse, just going straight ahead. Why is... I feel like there's more screen effects than usual. I don't know what it is, but I can't see ahead of me as much. Hey Ross. I saw him and I got scared that I was going the wrong way, but he just popped up to give me a heart attack, so it's fine. Where are you going? Spiders. Oh, Rorsch Attack. What's up? On a pretty good run here. So hopefully I can keep this time save up. Although look at it like this, even if I lose, I can lose like a minute of time over the rest of the run, and I'd still PB, not just PB, get a sub 2. So dude, I must have reset my settings or something, because this looks way different than what I'm used to. Yeah, no. Usually... Did my gamma get reset? Because... Oh no, never mind. I think the gamma's still at max. Hey Ross. The gamma's still at max, because on default gamma, you can't see the next light ahead of you. Like, you get to the light, and then you only see the next light ahead of you once you get to that light. But I can see a lot of them ahead of me. But just the effects from the storm and the turns is really blocking my eyesight more than usual, I feel like. And I'm losing time somehow. What am I losing time to? What am I losing time to? 14 seconds. What? I did this 14 seconds quicker somehow. I'm trying to think what I even did differently. I know I messed up on the climber. Turning character back on, but that was not 14 seconds. Maybe I was just in general slow. Oh wait, I wasn't jumping, actually. I might have been jumping. Does the jumping really save that much time? Yeah, Devin, great minds think alike. Okay. Let's go.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Alright, Jenny Yoshida, you're a bitch-ass motherfucker. Also, by the way, in case you didn't know, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but there's you can see Ross coming through the door here if you wait enough time. I don't think we're gonna see it. Alright, dickheads. Boom. Perfect timing. I thought I was going to be late, but I came in just as the door was opening. Nice. I mean, that's about as perfect as you can get it. Now, I need to figure out how you jump down without taking damage there. Because I watched Zeb's run again, and somehow, Dorox jumped down these parts in Tau without taking damage, which would be really nice, but I tried copying and it didn't work. I mean, I guess that's what the Discord is for. It's a thing I should ask. Okay, oh well.
You're different.
Put that there. and then jump down. Jump down here. Alright. And then I can bring this down while we're waiting, because that takes 10,000 years to open. Attach. There we go. 20 seconds. We're back on track. What I wonder, how does Junior Shida react to Ross when he comes in? I mean, Ross seems to just teleport around, so probably doesn't see him. And I know the whole point, like his whole gimmick is that like when you look at him, he doesn't move for a few seconds and then he runs at you. So Ross probably does not stand in his way long enough for him to think he's a problem. Does he teleport or is he actually just distort? I think I listened to a developer commentary where they said that the electromagnetism, like the same thing that the Fleshers give out, is it like freezes Simon's brain and like everyone else's, and so it looks like they're teleporting, but it's actually just they're freezing everyone. So probably it affects Jin Yoshida as well, because he is WoW, but he's also like a person. I mean, I don't know how much of a person he is, or if the tentacles completely like ate him. Yeah, okay, that is the hole. I need to go over here. And then, yeah, then it's open. Because he opened it for me. Because we saw he can't teleport because of the Easter egg I was talking about earlier. He has to open the door, like go through the airlock into Tau. Now what the heck did I jump against that slowed me down that much? Am I going the right way? I don't recognize this place. Okay, I am going the right way. Well, we don't see Ross move. But we know he has to, because why would he go through the airlock if he can just teleport straight into Tau, you know? Like, you hear... I could pull up a YouTube video of it after. But, like, you hear the door lock opening, and then it opens and he's there, and then he gets out the way.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. It went inside my cabin.
Although there are a few times where he doesn't just disappear, he like fades out. Which, I don't know how to interpret that.
She figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died.
Yeah, and a few times when you come into him, when you, oh yeah, we see him moving in this climber. That's true. And also in this cutscene we're about to watch.
You're saying this toxin
I mean, obviously he
inside
can
me kill
move.
the WoW
Right, there's no
altogether?
doubt about that. He doesn't have to teleport around.
Simon, now strike.
we do actually see him do that a few times. You're right.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on You can't leave. We're not done. If you don't finish this, I'll make you. Having your way.
Don't!
You have to do this, Simon.
So, am I healthy enough that I don't need to take the first wildflower? I feel like I should take the first wildflower. Because if not, then I'll be extra fucked. I'll be extra slow. I just thought it was done with a little Leviathan and just tunnel through the floor like that. I mean, they have to have some way of him eating moss. I guess he could have come through the ceiling. But, I thought it was the WoW at first. I mean, I guess it still could be like a WoW creature, but it doesn't really look like it, you know? Shit, man. Almost got there. Oh well, hopefully it takes me closer. Okay, it kinda did. I think that's close enough to make it. Close. Okay, I think we're in the safe zone now. Like, about over here at the safe zone. And definitely, like, when you press the button, that's the safe zone. You can't get you from there. Get in. Oh, and I saved time. I actually saved quite a lot. That did feel kind of fast. Or faster than I usually do it, but I didn't know if it would be the fastest I ever did it. That's really good. Okay, I think I can officially say I've gotten the sub 2, and not just the sub 2, but 2 minutes faster than the run that inspired me to do Glitchless. Just need to finish out the formalities.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece. Catherine, can you hear me?
I hear you. This is Phi. What happened to Tab?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kinda lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it. Alright, Phi's up and running.
Don't take damage. Figuring out how to mitigate the damage would be really useful. Look how slow I am now.
Did you find out what
After
happened
getting
to
hit by the
Tab?
eel and jumping
Not
down
really.
from that high.
For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those. found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
This feels like the longest day of my life.
Come on. It's like a really long epilogue, because the only time I'll lose here is like a couple seconds here and there, you know. It's really not that tense unless I'm going to get a PB by like 5 seconds, then I can still mess that up, but if it's by this much, then there's no danger at all, so it's just a... okay, I shouldn't have talked because I made the one mistake that I could have possibly made, and that was not grabbing the thing back. Well, that's fun.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
You gonna say something? No. I really don't know how to activate the dialogue earlier there.
Kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another...
I think I activated it kind of quicker than I usually do there.
You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Okay. 158.20. So not 2 minutes quicker, about 1 minute quicker. But that's still good. Time save for next run, as they say. And am I really going to be making a fuss over 20 seconds when I'm PBing by 8 minutes?
Get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried.
Okay, so it's like over here, right?
But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, it's over here. Awesome.
There we go.
Okay,
button.
ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
There we go. Epic.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine?
Can you look over at the Omni tool?
Please
No.
don't leave me alone.
It says Cortex
Catherine?
chip corrupted, but the Omni tool is still over
Catherine?
there. I guess just displaying, like, the information. Ah, yeah. I knew I saw, I remembered seeing someone, like, not getting out the chair, and turns out you can hold forward and sprint, and it starts moving before the screen comes back. So, maybe that's just disqualified me from Glitchless, but I don't think so. The Ark really is pretty. It's like, I think it was like 7 square kilometers in total. There were like 3 different areas, and it was like 2 point something each.
Catherine?
I would like to live here.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
158.16.
I'm so relieved.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the GG and the W. Nice. I didn't expect I'd get it this soon. I mean, day 5 out of 7, I think that's alright. I wonder how low I can go, though. What time save even is there? Well, there's the Abyss and not messing up at 5, so that's like 40 seconds. And then not getting hit by the Flesher in Lambda. That will be like, I don't know, 5 seconds, maybe 10. Also I could, in the early sections, like the first ocean parts, I'm not entirely optimal, I know where to go, but I could probably, like, run more directly there. So maybe like 20 seconds there. And then Delta, like maybe 5 seconds, so a minute and a half? I was not adding all those up, but that seems right. And I guess it could be quicker at Terry. It's true. Yeah, the enemies. Almost 10 years ago on Twitter, I tweeted to Frictional Games about SOMA. Alright, let's hear this. What happened? First, let's see. They deleted my saves, didn't they? Wait, the Curie. Oh, that's fascinating. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, I get it. Oh, that's really weird. Huh. Why did it set it up like that? So I have all the... Yeah, I am, because it's different every time. So the earliest save I have is the Descent from March. Why is this... Why are these saves from March, and then... What the fuck, dude? I don't get how the save system works, honestly. What it decides to save and whatnot. Humans would have a space station, obviously, so they could be alive away from there and get the satellite and possibly part of Carthage, Pathos too, and they like to tweet. Interesting. They could have. I saw some Easter egg, which was like showing like a solar panel on the moon or something, like a video of that. Yeah, I definitely don't think all the people in Pathos 2 are, like, they're not the only ones alive, certainly. Like, a comment like that, it would kill a lot of people, but not everyone except them, you know? Like, there's probably some people in like, some caves somewhere, you know? And if they do have a space station, then they'd be there too. But probably have no way of contacting each other if all, like, the satellites and the internet has gone down. Okay. But that will be it for this stream. Leaving on a good note, 8-minute 21-second PB and a sub 2, 1 minute quicker than the unofficial world records. I think that's pretty good. So, thank you all for stopping by, all the new people as well. Appreciate it very much. And I will see you later.